Okay, so here's the deal. I am sick and I want to do a little reading challenge. So I've decided I'm going to try to read 3 books today. And that doesn't mean I necessarily have to finish them. I would like to finish the first and second. But yeah, so the first one I am currently reading, and it's The Fury by Alex Michaelides. I'm on page 104 out of 295. So I'm like a third of the way done. So I definitely think I can finish this today. And then I'm not sure what else I want to read. I just want to read. The only thing I have to do today is that I accidentally shipped a pair of shoes to the wrong house. It's the house I used to live in. So I'm like, I don't even know what to do in this situation. I think I'm literally gonna go knock on the door and say, hi, I used to live here and I accidentally shipped a pair of shoes here. Is it okay if I pick up the package? Like, oh, for someone who has pretty bad social anxiety, this is my worst nightmare. Oh, I don't want to do it. So I'm gonna do that. Or maybe I'll make my husband do it later because I'm just a girl. I'm just going to literally start reading now and see where the day takes us. And I'm not doing social media for the week, so I'm not gonna be tempted by my phone because I already deleted the apps and everything. So I'm just going to read and read and read. So I'll give you an update when maybe I'm like 2/3 of the way through the book or something. I don't know. We'll see. You guys, the lady was so nice and we just laughed it off, and I was just like, I don't know how I did this, and she was like, it's totally fine, I was gonna look you up on Facebook anyways. But anyways, I got my shoes, and now, sorry, this is probably a really bad angle, but even though I am feeling quite atrocious and sick today, I am right beside Barnes & Noble, and I just finished the Agathas a couple days ago, and I'm gonna go see if they have the sequel to that, which is like, I don't know what it's called, but they changed the covers since I bought the first one, and so now it's gonna be like a non-matching cover, and I'm really upset about that. But we're gonna go see if they have it, and yeah, maybe I'll get like a coffee or something. So exciting. I know you can barely see me, but I was just having a good time in there, walking around and stuff, but I just feel really sick, so I'm gonna go home. But I want to show you the book I got. I unfortunately didn't find the sequel to the Agathas, but I got the sequel to Rule of Wolves. I have a rule right now where I'm only allowed to buy like books that are in series. Probably for the next couple of months. I saw a lot of really good books that I like showed you in the video. But again, I'm gonna hold off until like around April, I would say, to buy books that are not in series I'm reading, because I just want to work on my TBR. But yeah, I now own all the books in the Grishaverse, so that's very exciting. But yeah, I'll just have to like get the sequel to the Agathas on Amazon or something. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go home. I did get a matcha, so I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna finally start my reading challenge. All right, I'm finally home. Now let's open this package and see if these shoes work for me. I swear, if they don't fit, I'll be so upset. But it'll be easy to return them because I literally bought them from my work. Normally, these shoes are like $80, which is pretty good for like a good sneaker. But since I did get them through work, I got them for $43, which is insane. So they were Puma. I've never owned Puma before. I basically, when I like a shoe, I wear them for like 5 years. And yeah, so I've been wearing Air Force Ones and my white platform Converse for 5 years now. And before that, I wore white Adidas. So I decided to switch it up and I'm nervous. They're so pretty. They literally look like Air Force Ones. But they're just like cute little white and blue Pumas. I'm nervous because I got them in a size like 7.5 and normally I would get like an 8, but sometimes 8s are like too big for me, so I never really know, so we'll try them on. Oh, they're too small. Hi guys. I don't know why I started with that. Anyways, I am recording on my phone because my tummy hurts and I don't want to get up and get my camera. But I want to give an update on The Fury. I am that far into it, so I have like this last bit left. And so far, it has been a wild ride. I am loving the way that this is written. It is so interesting. It feels like, I've never read an Agatha Christie, but it feels like an Agatha Christie. The narrator, at the very beginning, he says like, these are unreliable characters, unreliable narrator, and he's telling this to you as if it is a nonfiction story. And he says, right now I'm telling this to you and let's just pretend we're at a bar and I'm telling you this story and I'm buying you another drink and blah, blah, blah. And so it's very interesting. When I say he, I mean like the narrator, but he will jump back and forth in the story, and sometimes he'll like ramble on and be like, oh, I'm rambling, let me get back to the story. And so it's literally like you're just listening to someone tell you this crazy story, and it is so good. So right now, we know who was murdered. We don't know who did it, but it's like we got up to the point where they're murdered, and then it jumps back into the story, back to the beginning, and then tells like another part of the story. And so we're up to that part. I'm trying to like figure out how to word this. So we went back to the beginning and now we're back to the part where the person was murdered. And so it's so interesting. This doesn't have a very high rating on Goodreads so far. It has like a 3 point something, I don't know. But for me, I am guessing this is going to be like 4.75. Like, I love this author's books. He wrote The Silent Patient and The Maidens, which were both 5-star reads for me. And probably I'm literally going to read everything that this author puts out ever, because they're just so like fascinating. And yeah, I'm just really loving it. I have like 140 pages left in the book, so I just was on the phone with my mom talking about like stomach doctor stuff, but now I plan on just sitting and finishing this book. I'm hoping to finish it in like an hour, so it would be like 12:30, and then starting the next book. I think I can't figure out what I want to read, but I really would love to read Bad Blood, which is the final book in the Natural series, but I don't know if I want to read another thriller because I've already read 2 in a row, so maybe I don't want to do 3. There's also, I can't remember what it's called, but it's the 3rd book in the Shatter Me series, which I'm really interested in reading. Basically, I'm focusing on like books that have big, easy to read font so that I can finish them. But yeah, that's all the update I have right now. I'm gonna get back to reading. I'm really unwell. My stomach hurts so bad. Okay, it is 1:35 and I just finished The Fury. And holy crap, this was like so good. I don't know why I ever thought I wouldn't rate it a 5 stars. Like this, he's literally one of my favorite authors ever. He's one of my favorite authors ever. Definitely my favorite thriller author. I haven't really been talking, so the only time I've talked today is when I've been filming. But anyways, I love his books because they're not ever like scary. It's just like riveting, like you're on the edge of your seat and you don't know what's gonna happen. I went into this book pretty blind. I just knew the basis for it. Like, it took place on an island and there was a celebrity and someone was gonna die, you know? And it's literally, it's insane. Like the plot twists were so good and crazy, but it wasn't like they were outlandish. Like I've heard like Riley Sager's plot twists are like bam, 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 and it's like you have to suspend your belief a little bit. But in this, it's like it was just so well done and well thought out. I can't believe it. And I love how in all of his books, they're like interconnected. Like there's always just a little hint of someone from another one of his books. Just so good. And yeah, 5 stars. I loved it so much. Yeah, so it is 1:30 and I don't know what I want to read next. I think I'm like looking at my books on my TBR cart. I'm really leaning toward Ignite Me because I did just read Fracture Me, which is like the novella between the second and third books. So I'm leaning towards that. I do have to eat at some point, but since my stomach hurts, I'm like not in the mood to eat, but it is 1:30, so I should probably eat at some point today. But yeah, my eyes are really fuzzy because I did just sit down for like 3 hours straight reading. But I'm still feeling good and like in the mood to read. So yeah, I'm just gonna pick up the next book, probably drink some water, get hydrated, maybe make myself a nice little beverage. I don't know. We'll just do whatever we want. Okay, so I am going to read Ignite Me, which is the third book in the Shatter Me series. It is 408 pages, so very doable. The font is huge, so yeah. I am feeling extremely weak and feeble right now. Like I may pass out or throw up. So I'm taking a break from reading and I'm eating an apple. An apple sounds like the tastiest thing ever and it has been so good. But I'm feeling so ill. Like, do I have a fever? It's not fun. So I got up to page like 30 on whatever I was just reading. Ignite Me. And I just need to take a break because I'm like, I have like the tingling sensation. Like I just am feeling so bad. So yeah, I'm just eating. I just made like some noodles. So hopefully after I eat and I drink a lot of water, I'll feel okay. Cause I'm just like feeling so bad and I'm like getting hot. I'm not having a good time. Good morning. So clearly, since it is in fact morning, I miserably failed yesterday at the challenge. Wow, this is such bad lighting. Anyways, I really failed. You know what? Sometimes challenges are meant to be failed. So last night I ended up not finishing Ignite Me, but I did get to page 306. So I only had 100 pages left, so I'm just gonna finish that up today. But this was just an interesting little challenge I thought I would try. It's basically, I guess, kind of like the 24-hour challenge because I'm reading so much, but since I was just so sick yesterday, I took a huge break because I just like couldn't physically look at the pages because I was so nauseous. But anyways, it was still fun to try. I still read so much more than I would on a normal day. So yeah, just to wrap up, I finished The Fury by Alex Michaelides and I thought it was amazing. 5 stars, so good. This one, so far, I'm really enjoying. We've basically been in the same exact place the entire book though, and so I'm kind of like, let's pick it up, let's do something else. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm still really liking it. It's probably gonna be a 4-star unless something crazy happens. But I did order the next book in the series and then the novella that comes after that. So I'm just really liking this series. Thank you so much for watching, even though this was a total fail. I hope you had a really good time watching and going to the bookstore with me. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you would like to. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.